Hi guys, it's me, Michelle, and it's the last week of my 5-week study abroad program at Oxford. And this past week we had our last excursion, which was definitely my favorite excursion, and we went to Bath. We started out with a short walking tour, and the first thing that we saw were the King's and Queen's baths. Then we did a little loop where I saw the Abbey and the Roman baths from the outside, but I went inside later. Next we saw Pulteney Bridge. Then we went to a garden where Jane Austen may have walked, and we promenaded around the garden showing off our figures.
Exercise. Isn't your form?
I like water these flowers.
Are you showing off the form, Dimitri?
I can't. This is my form.
In your form?
We also visited the Royal Crescent
Particular topographical feature of
and the Circus, so named because it's a circle. And then we saw the upper assembly rooms from the outside, which sadly I did not have time to go in. Afterwards, we had some time on our own, so we visited the Abbey where we had a homework assignment, so don't think that it's all vacation. Then we went in and toured the Roman baths, which was a little expensive, but I thought totally worth it. The only downside was that it was super crowded and it was really hard to see everything. Here you can see a model of what it might have looked like in the Roman times, where they have the baths and the temple reconstructed. And here are some pieces of the temple that they found and reconstructed on the wall. And this is the statue of Minerva that they actually found and now have on display. And behind the statue you can see part of the temple where she would have been worshipped. You can also see the underground sewer system where they pumped water when it got too full. And here you can see the baths again from the lower level. And this would have been one of the hot rooms. Next we visited the pump room, which is adjoining to the museum, so you have access to it from the museum.
Yeah. You practiced it earlier, remember? Yeah. Proper.
And this is where, in Jane Austen's time, the Master of Ceremonies would have introduced you to other well-to-do people in the town, as well as went and checked to make sure you were who you say you were. The day I went to the Thermi Spa, where I took to the waters myself. I don't know if I've received any of the health benefits yet, but it was definitely really cool and you should check it out. I couldn't film inside out of respect for the privacy of the people trying to relax, but they have a rooftop pool and an underground pool in the basement called the Minerva pool, and you also have access to their sauna setup, which they call the Wellness Center. I hope that you guys enjoyed this week's video. I can't believe that my trip is already over, but make sure that you subscribe because next week I'm going to be doing a recap video, a farewell video for the Oxford trip, and then after that I'm traveling to London. Bye bye!
Look at the duckling! Look at the duckling!
Come on, camera. Where's the baby? Come on, baby. Oh. Baby. That's a piggy. I want your face. Baby, why are you hiding?
Okay, we need steerage.
Oh, you are so cute.